Have you ever stared at an object and felt it staring back? We like to think that dolls are just plastic and paint, but sometimes they are vessels, and sometimes those vessels get hungry. It began on a Tuesday. A man named Arthur found a package on his doorstep. No return address, just a box wrapped in brown paper that smelled of wet earth. Inside lay a Victorian doll, cracked porcelain skin, a faded velvet dress, and one glass eye that seemed to catch the light, even in total darkness. Arthur, a collector of the strange, placed it on his mantle. He didn't notice the temperature in the living room drop 10 degrees. He didn't hear the house settle, or the faint scratching sound coming from inside the box he had just thrown away. By the third night, the atmosphere shifted from curious to suffocating. Arthur would leave the doll sitting with its legs crossed. He'd return to find it standing upright facing the wall. He tried to rationalize it. Vibrations, old floorboards. But then came the whispering. At 3 a.m., Arthur woke up, not to silence, but to a giggle. A wet, guttural sound that didn't belong to a child or a human. He checked the living room. The mantel was empty. Panic seized him. He turned toward his bedroom, and there it was, sitting on his pillow. The doll's head was twisted at an impossible angle, looking directly at the doorway. But the horror wasn't the doll itself. It was what Arthur saw in the mirror behind it. The doll wasn't moving. It was the shadow of the doll on the wall that was raising a long, jagged finger to its lips, saying, "Hush." Police found the house empty the next day. No Arthur. No signs of struggle. Just a porcelain doll on the bed, featuring a brand new glass eye. One that looked exactly like Arthur's. Sweet dreams.